White man in boxing led the Flair Cops. Shout out to Goodfellas Sports TV. Woo!
All right, man. So Jaron Ennis and his father, I seen interviews via YSL Media. Shout out to him. And he pretty much said that they had petitioned the IBF to make Errol Spence defend his title. You know, because Spence ain't defending the belt in 4 years. Let me tell you all this. They don't have enough juice for that. Right? You heard Virgil Ortiz say he was petitioning to fight Stayonis for the regular belt, right? You know what I'm saying? And he could have petitioned to fight Bud if he wanted to. Even though the mandatory ain't until May 2023, he could have put himself in position to fight Bud, but he didn't. You know, but, you know, for obvious reasons, he probably thought they was gonna fight, none of that. Jaron Ennis don't have the people behind him to make that happen. He don't have a buzz behind him to make that happen. He can have everybody in Philly get behind him and say, well, this need to happen, this need to happen, this need to happen, this need to happen. They can say that shit, they can say whatever they want to say till they blue in the face. They can back him till they blue in the face, but he ain't signing Al, he ain't signing Bob, he ain't signing nobody big enough. You know what I'm saying? Espinoza and Showtime only got power because of Al. And now Al ain't fucking with, you know, right now they got some issues going on between them. You know, video of Fred going around saying that if Al owe PBC money, they better get it right now. So it sounds like he alluding to Al folding. Probably filing bankruptcy and getting out with a whole bunch of cash. And probably going back to the music business. You know? I don't like specifically know what's gonna happen. I just don't see him folding out. But he may not have no choice but to fold out. You know, I mean, I just think of all the money that he's accumulated. You know, you hear the rumors of all the money that he's accumulated from these deals, you know, and you hear about all the money he's accumulated, excuse me. You know, you'd think he could be about to start his own platform. That's what I kind of was thinking. Like maybe he about to start his own platform. That make a lot of sense. But if he gonna fold, he gonna fold. Shit, good for boxing. You know, good for boxing. None of these fighters know they got a fight coming up or none of that. So, and like I said about Jaron Ennis, he don't have enough juice behind him. Cameron Duncan don't have enough pull to make that shit happen. It's as simple as that. And if he do, they say we grant your petition, all Errol Spence do is gonna drop the belt. You know? Or they gonna say, well, Errol Spence gonna defend the WBA first, then he come back and defend that. Then if the Crawford fight come up, then they gonna pay Boots to step aside. That's the process, and that's gonna happen. People act like they don't know the business. You know, and they better off going after Crawford because he don't have no people behind him right now. They better off going after Crawford. Like everybody else right now going after Crawford for no apparent reason. Nobody reads the articles. Nobody is believing rationale. They get mad at him for taking the fight, and he wasn't fighting this year anyway. Right? Errol Spence don't have a fight day coming up. Errol Spence don't have a network right now. You know what I'm saying? If Fox wanted the Spence fight and a Crawford fight, they could have put the money up and have it. Fox not putting no money up no more. Right? So who putting the money up? Okay, and then what network is going to allow them to come over there and fight? It's not a network right now. Nobody put money up for the fight. Nobody putting up money for Al Heyman. You know? So that's what people not looking at it. No, people don't know the facts, and it's an article that's clearly stating all the facts. The man said I'll fight December and I come back in February and fight Spence. It never was gonna be a February date, y'all. It never was gonna be a November 19th date, y'all. It never was gonna be a November 26th date, whatever the fuck it is. It never was gonna be December 5th, 10th, 31st, 99. It never was gonna be a date because, plain and simple, There's no money for the fight. There's no network for the fight willing to help front the bill. It never was going to be that. Jaron Ennis, and even if they do fight sometime next year, which I'm telling you they not, and I said I was very consistent from the beginning, they're not going to fight because PBC doesn't want to fight. And also, PBC having some money problems. I've been telling y'all that. You can see it in the guarantees. You can see it in all the events going on pay-per-view. You can see it with everything. You know, and I challenge anybody to talk about this. It's too easy, bro. A lot of these niggas don't have lack of knowledge, bro. And this knowledge is accessible. If you hang around boxing long enough, you know the process Jaron Ennis gonna go through. If Errol Spence stick around, guess what Errol Spence gonna do? Errol Spence gonna defend versus the Ennis. Then if he stick around and fight Crawford, then they gonna pay Jaron Ennis to step aside. Give him a fight as the co-feature. All right? That's exactly what's about to happen. Then, you know, they gonna fight, you know, whatever happens, they fight again, they don't fight again, they get stripped of the IBF or whatever, they make a rematch, whatever, he gonna then fight for the vacant belt, or he gonna keep getting paid aside until the belt becomes vacant. He might fight an IBF, you know, fight for the interim title. He's gonna probably go from mandatory to interim to getting the belt by vacation season. I'm telling y'all, dude, I've watched boxing way too much. And to be honest, had he been with Al, it would have been the same fucking thing. He would have been going through the same process. I'm telling you. Al Heyman, that wouldn't make Spence fight Jaron Ennis. What's the point? Errol Spence was supposed to be their next Floyd Mayweather. That was the plan. You know, and Jaron Ennis, like, you know what I'm saying? Then even if he beats Spence and he takes Spence fan base to a certain extent or whatever, he get the notoriety. There's still leg work that he has to do to still get to where Spence is at. Even with the belts and the accolades and all that, there's still leg work to do to build the name up. Yeah, you beat Spence, you took some of his fans, but you got to actually become a household name. He hasn't done enough leg work to be a household name. He ain't been put on that pedestal yet. He ain't been accessible to the fans. So after he beat Spence, you can't throw him on pay-per-view. Even though PBC would try, but he's not a PBC fighter. He's just an affiliate. It's leg work that still has to be done with growing the name, and he's cheap enough to do it. He's excited enough to put on a platform like CBS or Fox or some regular Fox and to build them up. But that's not what they want to do. You got to understand too, it's like, you know, seniority at a plant or whatever, at a job. Al Heyman, we've been grandfathered in with Keith Thurman, Errol Spence. They got relationships, bro. You think he really want to cash, you know, Errol in or Keith Thurman in and them as boys to an unknown to somebody that just, you know, if he do sign over there, just signed over there? No. He don't. He didn't want to make Sean Porter, Danny Garcia, and Keith Thurman fight Errol Spence in a timely manner, and they was under the same umbrella. He didn't want to do that. A lot of people just got the game twisted, bro. They going around, you know, they doing what they supposed to do, getting the clout. Oh, we petitioning for this, man. He know he not gonna fight Errol Spence. And if Errol Spence dropped the belt, want a motherfucker better eye. Just like when it came to Terrence Crawford, man. All the receipts where Floyd said a fight not happening right now, it's happening down the line. Tim Sis said we ain't got the money. Errol Spence run out the fight. Everybody ignoring the receipts. For a company in PBC who don't even fuck with new media like that, bruh. And guarantee you, if they make the Crawford and Spence fight, and I tell you that nobody care, people don't care, BET fucking Plus, Lifetime Movie Network, CNN gonna get in before y'all. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, Time Magazine. I can tell a lot of these niggas just in boxing because they found the niche and they can't talk about nothing else. They can hold a camera, get an interview, ask some basic questions that they see in the comment section, and call themselves a boxing platform. Most of these niggas is not a boxing platform, bro. They just an interview platform. They just a gossip platform. A lot of these dudes don't lack knowledge. And I blame the boxing community. I blame the subs. I blame the Twitters, the Facebook niggas, all of them, man, because when you kick knowledge, people don't care. They don't want rationale, and that's across the board. And that's in current events, that's in politics, that's in the NBA, NFL, college football. And then when the truth smack people in the face, they want to go rogue. They want to go, in the dark and all that shit. They want to just hide their tail. They want to make excuses and keep moving the goalpost. People are so far from fucking reality. Niggas be like, well, I want a real bitch. I want a real chick. And your chick fake, bruh. Her ass fake. Her titties fake. Her lips fake. How you gonna tell her to keep it real with you? You wake up next to the bitch, she got makeup on. People don't know what real is no more, bruh. You gotta have a debate. Is her ass real? Her leg match her ass? You know what I'm saying? Her calves match her thigh. You gotta have all that type of debate and shit, People don't want reality, man. And I gotta blame society for that, bro. Reality used to get people in check. Usually used to be smacked with reality, man, and get back on the right road. Go look at the Greg Matthews story, one of the books that changed my life. Inner City Miracle. I still got the autographed book, bro. It changed the trajectory I was going in my life. I was in a very dangerous space when I read that book. Y'all don't want to give y'all kids reality, but the jail cell, the penitentiary, when you pass on and they got to survive on their own, and you can't hold their hand anymore. A lot of people don't want to deal with reality until you got to deal with reality, and then people don't want to deal with reality. They want to break down. They want to cry. They want to snitch. They want to die. They want to, all that type of stuff. And it's just not in the box community, dude. They need reality. If he ordered a mandatory in 4 years, and you don't have nobody behind you that's gonna push you, and we're gonna do a petition, you know exactly what's about to happen. You know exactly the process y'all about to go through. And he dropped the belt, you know what? You're gonna become the new Terrence Crawford. No matter what them niggas say in Philly, they mad over Terrence Crawford because he's about to beat up Ray Robinson, because he felt his family about to jump on Ray Robinson because they felt that he robbed him at an amateur tournament. Which Terrence Crawford was wrong. But a lot of y'all niggas did, and we did shit that was wrong when we was younger, bro. I guarantee he probably regret doing that shit. Or he like, man, at least I could have handled it different. Y'all holding a grudge against a man because he's about to beat up on Ray Robinson ass because they robbed him in an amateur tournament from 10, 15, 20 goddamn years ago, bro. This is why we holding a grudge against a black man, but y'all niggas, a lot of them niggas out there, then forgave y'all pastors and preachers for doing some foul stuff. A lot of people then turned the other cheek and moved on from George Zimmerman and all that shit. Like I said before, that's why I don't have no help for black people. Black people don't never keep the same energy for the others at all. And Jaron Ennis gonna find that shit out real quick. Real quick. That's a very dangerous situation when you talk about social media situation. When Errol Spence dropped that belt, or whoever dropped the belt, and he don't fight Errol Spence, watch all the hate Jaron Ennis gonna start. All the hate that Crawford getting, that's unwarranted, by the way. We can read an article and we can just read the facts of the matter, which I'm not gonna keep going over. You know what I'm saying? All that hate that he got, he gonna end up getting, bruh. It's a very dangerous situation. Crawford closer to retirement than Errol Spence, at least by the numbers. If Crawford go up to 54, he gonna get a belt, and he gonna get a belt and probably get the hell out of Dodge, say, well, I was a 4-division champion. Cool. But Errol Spence gonna continue on. That'll be the first weight class he move up to. You think Jaron Ennis and Virgil Ortiz not gonna be on his neck from there? It's a very, very dangerous situation. Oh, Jaron ain't fought nobody. He about to go through the same motherfucking wash cycle that Terrence Crawford went through. And these fans gonna be on here bumping just as much. Mark my words, bro. Mark my words. This is a very, very toxic, very more toxic than Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. Mark my word, very more toxic than that. Unless Jaron Ennis change the directory or say me and Spence is cool, and then niggas, I told you he want to fight Spence. I'm telling you, Errol Spence fan base is very aerosexual, toxic, all that type of shit. They a bunch of fangirls, bruh. And they fucked up boxing, dude. It messed up social media boxing. We thought it couldn't get no worse when it came to Floyd and Manny Pacquiao. At least black people was unified. At least you knew what type of what side of the line you stood on, or you just sat in the middle, say, you know what, I just want to see the fight. You know what I'm saying? And you talking about this Ennis and Errol Spence situation can get even worse. I mean, it's innocent. Yeah, it's gonna get even worse. I'm telling y'all. And I'm not gonna be around debating that shit. I don't care shit about the inside information. I don't care nothing about nothing. I love Jaron Ennis, and I love the way Errol Spence fight. He's a solid fighter, but he a hoe. I'm telling y'all that. Bruh. And Philly not gonna let Jaron Ennis cop out like that. They ain't let Danny Garcia cop out versus Lucas Matisse. And the only reason they gave Danny Garcia a pass versus Terrence Crawford, I already explained the story. With Ray Robinson. That's why you hear them interviews from the niggas in Philly, most of them, they don't like Terrence Crawford. That's why. And somebody in Philly had to explain to me. I'm like, damn, nigga, you know, fuck you do. But that is what it is, man. They know the game. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance of notifications. We go live and drop a video. Financially, you want to support the channel, Cash App, $, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Hit the link tree, find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Peace.